You are now tuning into Audio Ocean, where every wave tells a story.
Sonic Universe, an exploration of sound and frequency by Audio Ocean. Introduction. Welcome to the fascinating exploration of the Sonic Universe, an exploration of sound and frequency, where we embark on an auditory journey that transcends the boundaries of science, philosophy, and aesthetics. Sound, an omnipresent force in our universe, shapes our experiences, cultures, and understanding of the world around us. Its counterpart, frequency, is the backbone of all sound, dictating the rhythm of our existence and the harmony of the cosmos. This book delves into the essence of sound and frequency, unraveling their roles as fundamental components of life and the universe. From the soft whisper of a breeze to the majestic chorus of the stars, sound and frequency weave a tapestry of vibrational phenomena that connect the microcosm of our inner worlds to the macrocosm of the outer universe. The nature of sound. At its core, sound is vibration, traveling through mediums such as air, water, and solids, bringing the world to life through our senses. It is both a physical phenomenon that can be measured and quantified, and an experience that moves us, heals us, and connects us. Frequencies, the rate at which sound waves vibrate, are the architects of this auditory landscape, constructing the melodies and dissonances that resonate through our lives. The science and philosophy of sound. Our journey explores the scientific foundations of sound and frequency, from the physics of wave phenomena to the biological mechanisms of hearing. We investigate how sound influences the natural world and human society, shaping ecosystems, cultures, and technologies. Moving beyond the tangible, we delve into the philosophical and spiritual dimensions of sound, contemplating its significance in consciousness, identity, and the fabric of reality. The beauty of sound. Amidst the technical and abstract, we celebrate the sheer beauty of sound. Music, nature's symphony, and the art of listening offer a testament to the aesthetic and emotional power of sound. This book aims to enrich your appreciation of these auditory experiences, encouraging a deeper, more mindful engagement with the sounds that surround you. As we traverse the domains of science, philosophy, and art, Sonic Universe invites you to attune your ears to the vibrations that encompass us, opening your mind and heart to the symphony of the cosmos. Together, we'll discover the myriad ways in which sound and frequency shape our understanding, our well-being, and our very essence. Prepare to listen, not just with your ears, but with your soul, as we journey through the sonic universe, uncovering the mysteries and marvels of sound and frequency. Chapter 1. The Nature of Sound. The Essence of Sound. At its most fundamental level, sound is a sensory perception that originates from the vibration of objects. These vibrations create pressure waves that propagate through a medium, such as air, water, or solid materials, until they reach our ears, transforming into the auditory experiences that color our world. This chapter will explore the definition, production, perception, and the underlying physics of sound, laying the foundation for our journey through the sonic universe. The fundamentals of sound. What is sound? Sound can be described as an oscillation in pressure, stress, particle displacement, and particle velocity, propagating through a medium from one location to another. This oscillation is typically perceived by the sense of hearing, though at high intensities, sound can also be felt as a tactile sensation. The fundamental characteristics of sound waves, frequency, wavelength, amplitude, and speed, determine the pitch, volume, and timbre of the sounds we hear. How sound is produced. Sound production occurs when an object vibrates, causing the air around it to move. The vibrations disrupt the equilibrium of the surrounding medium, creating areas of compression, where particles are closer together, and rarefaction, where particles are further apart. These disturbances travel in waves away from the source of the vibration. Instruments, vocal cords, and even the simple act of clapping hands are all examples of how sound can be generated through vibration. How sound is perceived. The perception of sound begins when these pressure waves reach the ear and are converted into electrical signals by the cochlea, a fluid-filled spiral in the inner ear. These signals are then transmitted to the brain, which interprets them as sound. The ability to perceive and interpret sound is not only a function of the physical properties of the waves, but also depends on the complex processing by the auditory system. The physics of vibrations and waves. To understand sound, one must grasp the basics of vibrations and waves, fundamental concepts that describe the motion and propagation of energy through space and time. Vibrations, the origin of sound. Vibrations refer to the periodic motion of an object around a rest position. The frequency of vibration is the number of oscillations per second and is measured in hertz. The frequency of a sound wave determines its pitch. Higher frequencies produce higher-pitched sounds, while lower frequencies result in lower-pitched sounds. Waves, the propagation of sound. Sound waves are longitudinal waves, meaning the direction of wave propagation is the same as the direction of the particle displacement. The speed of sound varies depending on the medium through which it travels. It is faster in solids, slower in liquids, and slowest in gases. This speed is influenced by factors such as temperature, density, and the medium's elasticity. Understanding wave properties, frequency, and wavelength. Frequency refers to how many wave cycles pass a fixed point per unit of time, while wavelength is the distance between consecutive points of the same phase in a wave, e.g. crest to crest. Amplitude. The amplitude of a wave is a measure of its change over a single period, often perceived as the volume or loudness of a sound. Velocity. The speed at which a sound wave travels through a medium, crucial for understanding how sound moves and is perceived over distances. This foundational knowledge of sound's nature, production, and perception sets the stage for our deeper exploration into the realms of science, philosophy, and the aesthetics of auditory experience. By comprehending the basic principles that govern sound, we can appreciate the complex and beautiful ways in which it impacts our lives and the universe around us.